to this function by Kri Foundation. It's a function in a way that is a rin. Like you have Pitri rin, this is a rin. Because it's something I owed to someone who had inspired me greatly. In fact, some of you may remember and have attended a talk that I did recently at the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts, which was on 1954, the Inter-University Youth Festival, and the changing profile of Indian artists. And that paper emerged out of a challenge thrown by the one to whom I owe this debt, Dr. Priyambada Mohanty Hejmadi. She had participated in the 1954 festival, and all those who come from the Odissi background and those who are interested in the culture of Odisha are probably aware of the fact that it was her performance that had happened here in 1954 at the Youth Festival that started the process and long journey that Odissi had for its recognition as a classical dance. It makes a very fascinating study of the involvement of power, political power, soft power, the power of poets and literatures, of men of ideas, to get this dance recognized as a classical dance. It has subsequently set many other thoughts into motion as to what is classical, how does it get defined and all that. It's a long journey, but here was this person who was present at a historical moment. And some months ago, when Sangeet Natak Academy called her to do her documentation, she threw this challenge at me and said, "You have a personal reason for doing this writing, not just because I'm so close to her or so fond of her, but I had an even more personal involvement, which I will talk about a little later." So I created that work, and I think that this is, in a way, I can never thank her enough or repay her back for the challenge she threw me, but I thought that it was only in the fitness of things that if that was part one, we had to do a part two where she herself presented her life's story. I'm going to request Adil Sethi, our new trustee of Kri Foundation, to please come and present the gamosa to Sonal Ben as a welcome. First, I think it's right, it's only in the fitness of things that Priyambada ji is honored first, so please let us welcome Priyambada ji. And a similar gamosa for Sonal Ben, please. Kri Foundation always uses this honor cloth from Northeast to welcome our dignitaries. He's working with an arts foundation now, he should know. We'd like to present a very small gift to Miniyappa, Priyambada ji, and a small gift for Sonal Ben also. For artistic people, one has to find artistic things, you know. Thank you. We have also today with us our trustee from the time that we were sort of put together. What is the word? There is a special word for it. When Kri Foundation came into being, Dr. Vikas Harish, but I'm going to ask Vikas to do us the honors a little later. I wanted to introduce Adil to you, and I hope you will give your blessings to him. I must mention that in these 14 years, the spectrum of activities of Kri Foundation have grown, but mostly in the fields that we three, Rama Vaidyanathan, Vikas and I have been interested in, which is the arts, social development, environment and heritage issues, working with craftspeople, marginalized artisans and of course dance, which Rama is a great votary of and practitioner of. But with Adil, we open a new area of work. We are going to be working in sports now, and also and specifically on empowering women through sports. So the dovetailing is the empowerment of women, the feminist story, but his area is sports, and let's see which direction it goes in now. I mentioned to you that this book on Gotipuas, which you see that Gotipuas, the boy dancers of Odisha, has resulted out of great detailed research